Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin market as usual on Mondays. As you can see, Bitcoin shows some positive moments. First of all, this weekly chart, you could see that the hash rate has turned to the new top. We reached new high. This is understandable because, as you know, the old ASICs devices become non-profitable after the halving, and they were taking approximately 25% of all mining power in the world, and gradually they have been replaced by the new ASICs devices. It has the better performance, better productivity, and as a result the hash rate has increased and, as you can see, reached a new top. At the same time, currently, although this is the positive moment, currently we do not see that the Bitcoin has reached some really new top here. So yes, we have this fast action above the 618 resistance, but then it has dropped. And last week we talked about it, and we call it as a Russian ring. So probably the the stops have been grabbed above the stop. Second important moment is that, well, you probably see what the performance of the stock market shows right now. And previously we said that Bitcoin shows big correlation, at least the 3 weeks ago. It was really significant correlation with the stock market, almost 100%, so total correlation. But currently we see some divergence. So Bitcoin doesn't show the same pace of the recovery, same pace of the action, the same rally as the stock market. So it's really few explanations could be done to this, but that's the fact. Finally, from the technical point of view, we have some, well, not pleasant signs for the bulls. So first of all, is weak reaction on raising of the hash rate. Second, washing rinse, of course. And third, what's more important, if you'll take a look at the monthly chart, you will see that in the previous month, in May, market has formed a bearish grabber on the monthly chart. Currently, in June, if market will close below the 90 even area, it could be another second grabber in a row, and May grabber will be valid. That could be really serious stuff and could lead to significant consequences for the Bitcoin market, because monthly grabber, guys, this is very serious and it could trigger the action below this area. Well, currently it looks unbelievable, and well, but that's what the technical tools tells us. So the closing price of the June will be very important for the Bitcoin market. Here we still keep our ABCD patient, but probably the shape of the market will change. I keep it because, well, market stands below the C point, and potentially this ABCD is still valid. The target is valid, so we are interested with the target here. It's 33. But how market will behave here, well, it's interesting to see. But keep in mind these two things: scrubber on monthly chart and breaking of the relation, weak performance despite the rising of the hash rate. So this is not good sign for the Bitcoin. On the daily chart, we're still watching for reaction on wash and rinse. We said that's great bearish engulfing, and at least probability suggests that it should be a kind of the ABCD action on the intraday chart. So continuation of the same length as the bars of the pattern itself after the minor performance to the upside, after the retracement. Currently, in particular speaking, we're standing in this retracement. Yes, Friday we've got minor bearish grabber here. It suggests the drop below this area, which in general, well, agrees with the idea of the possible continuation of this pattern to the downside. So we still will keep watching. And currently we will take a look at the scenarios, how a particular market could drop lower. So minimum target of this passion stands around 88 area. There are two possible scenarios exist. First scenario you could see on the 4-hour time frame chart, and that scenario has relation to the butterfly. If market will not be able to move above the A point of the butterfly, above the 99 area, this is also, by the way, the 618 resistance, as you know. Here it is. You can see approximately 618. So if market will be able to hold below the A point, it will keep chance on the butterfly. In this case, we will get target. So A, B, C top, D passion. And in general, it agrees with the 1618 butterfly, 8890. That's the first scenario that could be realized if daily grabber will work, if market will stay below 99 area, this butterfly could work. But the one thing that personally is a bit, confused me is that we have the fast action here, guys. It's right to the BC leg. It's a bit faster. And it makes me think that we could get some upward continuation above the A. From that standpoint, we could get the second scenario. It's approximately the same, in terms of the targets, but it has different shape. So take a look. Here market has formed Gartler steeple to buy. Now it stands in upward action. We could get the larger A, B, C, bottom, D passion that agrees perfectly with the 618 resistance around 99.80. It's almost 10 even. So this large A, B, C passion. So actually we could draw it using this tool. I just do not want to confuse the chart too much because it will be a lot of different lines. Here's this A, B, C passion. And then we should get downward continuation based on our initial drop in daily Russian range section. As you can see, it has target 88.68. So approximately the same. How you could act in the current circumstances? For you, the ultimate level anyway will be somewhere around 10 even. And it makes sense to trying to take part in both patterns because we do not know what particular pattern will work despite we see this rally. For that purpose, we definitely know that you have to place stop above this area. And then you could, for example, split your position. Of course, you could base your trade on any pattern that you like. So you could stick with butterfly, you could stick with this ABCD pattern separately. But I'm trying to combine this to make you be on the market despite what particular pattern will start to work. Because our major pattern is actually downside large ABCD pattern. In current, we're just talking about how it's possible to take the position. So stop should be anyway above this area. And then you could split your position. For example, here you could take some part of your position, maybe 50%. If market starts dropping, that's great. You at least will be with the butterfly to the downside action. If not, if market finally will hit this target, that's great. Here you could take another 50%. Your stop will not be triggered. And you will take the position with this downward action. So that's setups that we see on the Bitcoin market. Let's see how market will behave in this week.